Hello everyone, it's Mankatora here today, or Wandering Soul of Time, or Tammy, or Temporal, or whatever the fudge you call me. I have millions of aims, apparently. Anyway, so I'm going to be showing you something that I decided to make. So I'm going to be testing how much 4 million RF generates in terms of power for a diesel generator. Now, every single thing here is powered by one little hopper. No. Actually, I was going to use something that wasn't a hopper. Yeah, let's do it, because I really don't want servers. So I'm going to have a sender module and a router. Actually, I could just, yeah, I'll just have it send directly to this thing. 1 second. Sorry, guys, I just need to make some last-minute corrections so that things don't bugger up and die. Anyway, so I'm going to be testing how this entire setup works. You're probably wondering, what is this? So this entire setup is so that... Okay. This entire setup is set up so I can get the most efficiency out of the blocks I'm using. What the fudge? No. Why did I miss a dirt here? Dirt. Still dirty. So this right here is to show efficiency... well, not efficiency. It's to show how much power this entire setup will use, and I only have 7 here. Interesting. I thought I put 9. I can add a few more right now. Yeah, let me do that before I forget. Nah, let's just do 7. Nah, let's do 9, because I have a setup in my world that was 9, and for some reason this is 7. Why are you 7? It should not be... So I'm using my setup from my world, so yeah. Let me just do this. Let me just do that. There we go. And just add one at the end over here yonder. God dang it. Here. There we go. Then we do this. And we go. This, that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, so yeah, we need to put a dirt here. Melon seeds. Sorry for the tediousness of this, guys. I need to make sure I am 100% accurate when doing all this. Yes, I sound annoying as sin. Trust me, I know. I am aware of how I sound. I'm also aware that I have the weirdest accent in the world. Because I have no accent whatsoever. To send help. Anyway, there we go. So, in the case of this, I am testing to see what happens at its most efficient, with all the most efficient wires. This is basically in your end game, basically. And everything is regulated by this one little switch. Isn't it funny? The entire system of this runs on a tiny switch. So this has no power. Let me just make sure it's... Oh, wait, I forgot. Son of a taint! Fudge off. Okay, no. Good, I did seal that off. So, let me explain how this works. This power will flood through the entire system, and it will give power to all these little guarding cloches, as well as the pump. So the pump here will fill all of these with water, which will then start producing a lot of melons. Now you're probably wondering, so I can do insert this here. Why do you want melons? So melon has 2 uses. I'm gonna get right here. Melons themselves have 1 use with industrial. They can be used in ethanol, but their seeds can be used in the squeezer for the same amount of profit. So I decided to just make one giant hoard of crop because it's easier to sort out and store in case I want to mass store them for whatever reason whatsoever. But yeah, that's the main reason. I'm probably wondering what these 2 things are. So this is a sender module that sends it to an item router, which is I believe this one. Yes. No. Maybe so. I don't have a sender here. I am smart. Good thing I have the sender module. So this one goes to the fermenter, which is this guy. This one needs to go to the squeezer, which is this guy. There's no real difference between Mark 2 and Mark 3. I just use Mark 3 because I am lazy as sin. Anyway, actually the Mark 3 works cross-dimensionally, which I really didn't need, but whatever. Anyway, so they send power to these crops, which then send the crops, the blocks, because it always outputs blocks for whatever reason, into this item router, which has a fortune tree enchantment, a placer module, and a breaker module. And this sender is in case a melon gets stuck in the system and prevents things from working. Actually, now I think about that, I probably should upgrade this as well. No, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. So, once the sender module is inputted, this only sends melons. Let me just show you. It just sends the melon item, because when the breaker breaks, it usually gets the item out. So, yeah. What else? Right. This sends some of them to this craft assembler here, which turns them into melon seeds, which then another sender here. I need to upgrade that, and I just realized that because I am stupid. Let me just get this and this. Which sends it to, I believe it's this one? Yes, this one. It sends it to that one. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how it works. Then these send it back to the machines. The machines start making some biodiesel, and we're gonna see if all this works. If it doesn't work, I'll have wasted a video for nothing. Flick. Right, I'm an idiot. Flick off. And bam. Okay, cool. So it's already draining its power now. Flick it on and watch the generator go boom. Jesus Christ, it's already draining its power right rather quickly, actually. Okay, now it's at a stable rate, I guess. Is it producing biodiesel, though? That is our main goal. Some of these are going into here, which is fine. As long as it makes biodiesel in the end. This is the fermenter. Yeah, these are going in the right places. That's good. And this is going here. I probably wondering where the biodiesel is going. It's going to this diesel generator I have set up over here, which is now producing power. Hooray. So all the power will be stored in this battery here, and we'll find out how much efficiency we get from our setup in the case of immersive engineering. So yeah, this was honestly one of the most convoluted things I've ever done. I actually like it though, because it's interesting at least. So how does this picking up? It's using a vacuum module and a sender module. You could probably do this all with pure immersive, but I have no clue how the fudge to do that, so I decided just to do this and go whammo. I mean, to be honest, I could probably use a splitting thing and then... Yeah, I just didn't want metric ton conveyors over it, to be perfectly honest. Because I set it up with all conveyors once before, and then the items started lagging us out because too many. Yeah. To be fair, we have it at its most efficient with the fertilizer, which will give the growth modifier 1.5, so it'll be faster. But they nerfed the cloche a bit, so I'm not sure how well that will work out in the end. Let's see. Oh, shoot. We're almost out of power. Christ. Well, this will be interesting to see how much 4 million flux gets us in Immersive. It's interesting, actually, how quickly the power is draining. Most of the power drain isn't from these guys right here. It's actually coming from these guys. These guys don't use them much. You could power these things with only windmills, and you'll be fine. I just connected them for the sake of having consistency. If I didn't have consistency, well, boy, I would be very upset with myself. So, yeah, it's very efficient, I think. I think this is one of the most efficient setups I have. I mean, space-wise, it's not efficient at all. I could move that assembler closer. I could move these routers into the face of it, but I just wanted to show the efficiency of this alone. So yeah, using only these products. So let's see what happens once the power drains out. It's almost done anyway. Yeah. Drains really quickly, like 20k per tick about. Yeah, 20k per tick. And it's at the non-K version, step 50, and now it's dead gem. Yep, we ran out of power officially. We're gonna wait for the last of this to peter out. It'll do it relatively soon. As you can see, the power's already starting to reduce in this thing's. This thing's dead, so I don't think we're gonna get any more ethanol. As for this thing, it died, so I don't think actually we're gonna get more gas. This machine will keep going autonomously, But these guys are going to slowly start dying off as well. So yeah, let's go see how much fuel we made. Oh, it's still going? Jesus Christ. Hello? Oh wow, we already made 4 mil, 4 mil, 4 mil. Ah, this is where it's at. So, let's see, how much is that? Let me just get this die right here. So, we managed to make 12 million RF a tick. Let's see, 15.621 million RF in a few ticks. That is not bad at all. That is actually quite good. That is very good. All things considered, that is very efficient. We practically tripled our input. Because our input was just a measly 4 million RF a tick. Or flux. Now, why do I keep saying per tick? It's not per tick, it's just flux. And using ender tanks kind of, yeah. You're probably wondering why I used ender tanks. I just wanted to get this system directly. I didn't want to store anything. This whole setup is designed so you don't store any excess materials. Holy shrimp, these things are still going? No, they died. They just died. Looks like that's the last of the melons, so whatever's in the router will be gone too. Yeah, the only complaint I have is that if I look right here... Possibly? Yeah, you can see there's a metric ton of melons stuck there. That's the one flaw of this system, that if you have... Like, with the conveyor system, if you have one single thing stuck there, it's going to cause issues. Because eventually, over time, that small item will turn to larger stacks, and then you won't be able to play the game because too many item entities. Like, look at this! It's stuck! For Pete's sake. Where does this go to? An item, rather. What? Yeah, that thing was really stuck. Oh, it's to the fermenter. The fermenter doesn't have anything left. Right. So, yeah, the ferment... See, as you can see, the fermenter overflowed. This is starting to overflow. This is why we have to be careful. And why I typically don't use... I wish there was some more splitting mechanics! For fudge sakes. Immersive, you don't have much splitting mechanics. Like... splitting... You only have the conveyor, and if too many items get on that, it's gonna lag me out. So I don't want that. I wish there was, like... I wish Immersive would compress the items into a single item stack instead of having this gibberish, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not sane. What am I joking? I know I'm not sane. So we're gonna wait for the last of these melons to finally be out so that we can get rid of it. How much is left? Not that much. Cool. Okay. So yeah, in terms of efficiency, this thing is quite efficient. However, my setup is currently designed so that you can't, if you're not storing any excess items, you're gonna have a bad time. So yeah, what to really say about that? That's basically it, guys. There's not really much I can say. Immersive has a lot of powerful items. I just wish there was more of a round robin type of item that didn't have the bloody item entities into a stack like that. I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe I'm just triggered. But yeah, that's basically it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a comment below. Next episode, I'm going to work on using Action Edition's energy production. Now, normally I was going to do Forestry 2, but then I realized Forestry 2 has very horrible energy production values. No offense, Forestry, I know you're a good mod, you're a really awesome mod with tech and stuff, but you're horrible. I'm sorry, Jim, but you're horrible. So yeah, normally this will go to a chest, which would then go to a route. There we go. It's done. So how many excess melons is that? A stack, roundabout. Yeah. Roundabout 1 stack and 16 extra. 19 extra of excess melons that were not used. Wait, seriously? Is the crafting machine still going? How, though? You don't have any power. Or is it the sender? Did I not upgrade the sender? Fairly certain I upgraded the sender. Or is the squeezer somehow pulling energy from the aether? I honestly don't know what the fudge is going on here. Oh well. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And to recap, 4 million RF into... Whee! Into about 12, 15 million? Almost 4 times its value? So maybe you invest in biodiesel. I mean, you could literally power itself just with 4 million RF. So I really recommend, if you're using immersive engineering, use it. You get almost quadruple your output. Do it, man. Just do it. Okay, I'm horrible. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, wait, is there still more power? No, that was just a bug. Okay, yeah. So that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed.